I then look for a pattern to find how many cubes had two faces painted. So for us, for a two faces painted, I wrote the numbers down. So for a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cubes, there are 0 faces, or non-cubes has 2 by 2 by 2 or 2 faces painted. And for a 3 by 3 by 3, there are 12 cubes with 2 faces painted. And a 4 by 4 by 4 size of cubes, there are 24 cubes has 2 faces painted. So as shown up, I found the numbers increased by 12. So from 0, 12, and 24. This made me realize I would have to minus a number in order to get my formula right. So I tried to subtracting 2 from n. So to find it was the correct method, I used the formula 12 times n minus 2. So please do remember the formula used to find how many cubes has 2 faces painted. So this is the formula to find how many cubes has 2 faces painted. So we're going to substitute the value. So for a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cube, 12, then substitute 2 to the value of n and 2. So 12 times 0 is equals to 0. So 0 faces painted, or there is no 2 faces painted in a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cube. So let's try for a 3 by 3 by 3 size of cube. 12 times, just substitute the value of 3 and minus 2, then 12, 3 minus 2, 1, then 12 times 1 is equals to 12. So it satisfies our formula, which has 12 2 by 2 by 2 faces painted in a 3 by 3 by 3 size of cube. So another example for a 4 by 4 by 4 size of cubes, 12, then substitute the value of 4 minus 2. So 12, 4 minus 2 is 2, 12 times 2 is 24. So satisfies our problem. I now went on to see how many cubes had one face painted. So, just to remember the formula for our 2 faces painted, 12 and minus 2. So, let's go now for one face painted. For a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cube, one face painted, there is no one face painted in a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cube. So, for a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cube, there's no cubes has one face painted, and for 3 by 3 by 3 size of cubes, there are 6 cubes which is one face painted, and 24 cubes, one face painted for a 4 by 4 by 4 size of cubes. So I use the formula 6 and minus 2 squared. So to satisfy my answer, I tested it on the 2 by 2 by 2 size of cube, 3 by 3 by 3 size of cube, and 4 by 4 by 4 size of cube. So for a 2 by 2 by 2, 6, and then substitute the 2 minus 2 and squared. 6, 2 minus 2 is 0, squared. Then 6 times 0 is equals to 0. So there is no one face painted in a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cube. So let's try a 3 by 3 by 3 size of cube. 6, 3 minus 2 squared. So 6, 3 minus 2 is 1 squared. Then 1 squared is equals to 1. 6 times 1 is equals to 6. So it satisfies our formula, which has 6 one face painted for a 3 by 3 by 3 size of cube. And last, for a 4 by 4 by 4 size of cube, 6, then substitute the 4 minus 2 squared. So 6, 4 minus 2 is 2 squared. Then 6, 2 squared equals to 4. Then 6 times 4 equals 24. So we got 24 one face painted for a 4 by 4 by 4 size of cube. So our formula is correct. Now, we're finding how many cubes has 0 faces painted. Again, I look for the pattern between the number. I look for the pattern between the numbers. So, for a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cubes, it has no cubes which has 0 faces painted. And for a 3 by 3 by 3 size of cubes, there are only one cube which has 0 faces painted. And 4 by 4 by 4 size of cubes, there are 8 cubes which has no faces painted. So I use the formula n minus 2 cubes. Just remember the formula to identify how many cubes has 0 faces painted. So let's substitute the value of 2 for a 2 by 2 by 2 size of cubes. So 2 minus 2 cube. So 0 cube is equals to 0. So there's no faces painted. 3 cube, then 3 minus 2 is equals to 1 cube. So 1 cube is equals to 1. So there is 1 cube. And for a 4 by 4 by 4 size of cube, 4 minus 2 is equals to 2, and to cube it is 8. So again, it satisfies our formula. So please do remember the formula used in to identify how many cubes has 3 faces painted, 2 faces painted, 1 face painted, and 0 faces painted. So again, a formula, please take note that to identify how many cubes has 3 faces painted, it is a constant 8. And to identify the 2 faces painted, just use the formula 12 times n minus 2. And for identify 1 face painted, use the formula 6 times n minus 2 squared. And to identify 0 faces, just use the formula n minus 2 cubed.